Sorry. Do you think there's a major difference in the kind of bands people listen to or people dance to? Do people look for different things in those different kinds of bands?
I do. I go to the club to dance, or Zellos. I don't know. I like that sort of, I like the imported English disco type music to dance to, or the Talking Heads. Anything with a driving beat, I suppose.
Well, it's also that you cannot really say that people like something different when they dance or when they listen to it. It's also like what they're used to or what they're exposed to. I mean, what choice, you know, if somebody listens to Elvis Presley for 30 years and never was introduced to any different artist or any different type of music, of course he's going to love Elvis Presley. So if you can create a choice, then you can really ask the question. If there's no choice, then it's really hard to answer. You know,
That's
people,
right, yeah.
people, you know, people ask us and ask me, what do you do? And I tell them, and they're just have no real understanding or concept of what I'm trying to tell them, just because they've never even seen anything like it.
Yeah, that
or
comes back to Santa Barbara. There's no choice here. Bands just get on stage and rattle off tunes as best they can, and a lot of them are very good and talented, the original bands. But they have no choice. They have no concept of maybe putting a show together or having curtains and lights. It just is not a choice, so it's something nobody thinks about,
it's
unfortunately.
not being done, so, and they don't see it, so that's what they get stuck with. It's just like that.
Oh no, Zia, we've got to cut to Joe Mock.
Oh no, are we on already? Joe's gonna be waiting.
Yeah, I hope he's not mad at us when we get there.
Well, quick, give him the microphone.
All right, I'll get out.
Hi, this is Joe Mock, man on the beat for Club 19, and we're standing outside the KTYD studios where we're going to take you inside and show you how the Santa Barbara Beat, the popular radio program, and show you how it's recorded. Now, my co-host, Heiple, has been inside waiting for me, just like I've been waiting for the camera crews to get here. And we'll just go right in through the front door here. Well, I thought that key worked. They must have changed locks on me. That's no problem. We'll just go around back. We can get in through that way. Besides, that's where all the real DJs go. Okay, that's a little embarrassing, I guess, and we'll just come in through the back door. This is where really the DJs come through, because they have a special combination here on the back door that, you know, only people like us who work here at KTYD know it. So, let me see how I think I forgot it. Let me try it again. Let me see. It's fine. All right, that should be it. Okay, finally got in the place here. And this is the inside of the KTYD studios right now. And I think let's go on into the main studio while we're here. Say hello to Terry James. He's a great guy, and he loves being a DJ here at KTYD. Come on in. Terry. Hey, how's it going?
Great.
I'm here for Club 19, and we just thought we'd come down and say hello to you. How's it been today on the air?
Great.
Great, huh? Did you see that Tears for Fears show the other night?
Yeah, it was great.
They were great, weren't they? Like I said, Terry's a positive guy, and that's what you got to be in this radio business. For example, take my partner, Fear Heiple. Phil is his real name, but he calls himself Fear. But despite that, he's actually one of the most positive guys I know. Matter of fact, we've worked together for such a long time that we've gotten to know each other like brothers. And it's just amazing what a hard worker he is. Now, I know I'm a little late, but I bet he's inside here right now. Fear, I can't believe it.
That Pedro Guerrero, can you believe it?
Man, like baseball.
Kapow!
Pedro Guerrero. Wait a minute.
How about them Tigers? You got to read up on this stuff. It's really interesting, Joe.
Fear. Okay, great. I thought we were sporting news, baseball's best. You, Fear Heiple? Fear, I brought the camera crew by from Club 19. Let's take off our shades. We don't have to keep them on. And we're gonna
Wait again, Joe. Is this your excuse?
That is
You
my
had a
excuse.
camera crew with you?
That's right. I had to show.
Look, I've been sitting here recording all these tapes myself. You know it takes a lot of time before
I
they
know
before
it
they
does.
show it.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Now,
That's what you always say.
I know that, and pretty soon that excuse is gonna wear thin. But
Pretty soon.
it already has, huh? Why don't we show the people, now calm down, and why don't we show the people how we do our show, how we prepare for the show.
Reminds me of Roddy Piper sometimes.
That's Roddy Piper, everybody knows who he is. Now, Fear, you've got the big tapes here, but what about the
Yeah, I
little...
had plenty of time to get ready, Joe.
Okay. What about the little tapes that we've got here, Fear? You know, the tapes, how do we get all this music? Can you, maybe you can
Well,
show
I
the
think it's
people
about
out
time I explained it to you,
there.
Joe.
Okay.
Now, okay, first off, contrary to the image that we try and create, the show is taped. It's not done live from the studio.
Right.
And Joe and I come in sometime during the week, me usually before Joe, and tape the show.
Right.
And we put them on a large reel here which holds the full hour show.
Right. Now, okay, for example, as you can see in this box here, there's a lot of music in this area, and we've got a lot to wade through, and we still get them every week. Matter of fact, I think, Fear, didn't we just get some this weekend?
We sure did. We get our tapes from a variety of sources. Usually people come by and drop them off. Sometimes they mail them.
What is this, ransom money here?
Yeah, this is brown paper bag here. Well, Fear written on it.
Fear written on it.
And this one I had to go to the guy's house, Eric Eisenberg, and beat him into submission and take this from his listless little hand. And this one, I met a guy in a bar.
And then other times, of course, we get the more personalized, handwritten notes here. Let's see this one here. Phil, here it is finally. This is just the start of what Anna Noel and I are planning to do. We've got 3 songs now in the works and hope to put a set together by September for a knockout performance. Okay.
Let's take one.
All right. Maybe we can give this one a listen here.
Okay, let's see if this is any good. David Perret. It's plays sort of a new wave rhythm guitar in the band Erotic Convention. But this is his own music. Original composition coming out of Santa Barbara.
You'll be amazed at how many of those there are. Now here we go. Let's give this one a listen. This is something that we have to do every week and decide what, contrary to belief, we just don't play music by people we know. We play a lot of different people here. Interesting. We have a real scientific method too sometimes when it comes down to, maybe we've got 12 songs, we need a couple more to finish the show. And then we just like to go into the old, go around. So tonight it looks like, well, one of our favorites, Raging Arb and the Redheads. So they're probably going to be on the show later on tonight. So there really is no favoritism when it comes to being on the Santa Barbara Beat with Joe and Fear. Okay, and we have to get on and record the radio part of the show right now. But this is Joe Mock, man on the beat for Club 19, and we're saying we'll see you next week when we have more news and local information.
I'm your host, Heiple, and with me is Joe Mock out in front of the building, so I'm going to say whatever I want. As it turns out, tonight we've got a big show. We've got some new pop music that came in.